right after the party started.
Alright, I got it. Here we go. Go through the whole incident. Phew, that was close. I almost blew it. I had no health left, but I got it.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
Right.
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway.
Oh my god! Look who it is! It's Peko or Pico, whatever. She's on the fucking toilet, and then he's on the outside of the door saying shit, because he has to think of shit. That's great.
But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
Aha!
The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles.
Ta-da!
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito.
Yep, and he was trying to get the knife.
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming.
Well, here's a question. How the hell did Teru know about Nagito's plan? That's a mystery we haven't solved yet.
That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item.
The tablecloth.
That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there.
And then he apparently punched fucking Nagito right in the face. Look! A palm strike like E Honda.
If only he had retrieved it, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment,
Yoink,
the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer.
It's fucked up.
The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime.
It was Monomi!
Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Done and done.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Alright, execute him with that sword right now. Chop his fucking big, deformed, Pillsbury Doughboy looking head right off. Actually, we should put him in an oven and make him into a cookie or a piece of fucking bread, a big croissant. Yes. Case closed. Trophy achieved. Final results. It's official. You suck. I got a B. Okay.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops, I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
See, here's what I don't understand, and this is something I want answered, okay? In the first Danganronpa, the reason that everyone believes Monokuma and fears him is because at the very beginning of the game, he murders Junko, or at that point, who we think was Junko, right? So from that point forward, you're like, oh shit, this is serious business. He could kill you whenever he wants, right? But in this game, he hasn't done anything to anyone. So why are they all believe him? Why don't, you know what I mean? Like, they all just believed him, and he's a fucking cuddly bear. Why would you believe that shit without any evidence that he's actually gonna fuck someone up or whatever? So, in that regard, I think that's a big plot hole that they forgot. They're assuming that because you played the first game, you know he's serious. But for the actual players in the game, they wouldn't have taken it seriously, I don't think, so. Anyway, okay.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Oh, here we go again. Ta-da! Good, thank God the mutant dies first. I don't ever want to hear him again. He's a freak of nature. He should be eaten.
Correct! Yahoo!
This time, the Blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Tagami is Teru Hanamura.
No. You.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only just trying to stop Nagato from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? He thought it was Nagato. So he thought Nagato was going to take the knife and go kill someone, so he wanted to stop Nagato from doing it, and then he would hide the killing. Yeah, I don't know, though, but then, if that were the case, he would have had to explain what happened, because if they got the trial wrong, they all would have died. So, yeah, I don't know. I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then... Alright, maybe he's going to explain to us how he learned of Nagato's plan.